Good morning. If you guys will turn to lesson 110, symmetry. This is a pretty easy lesson if you just think that a line of symmetry is like a mirror. If you put that mirror wherever you think the line of symmetry is, you should be able to fold your figure over on that mirror and it'll match up identically. Kind of like what we were talking about with congruent figures today. So on page 592, the first example gives you a rectangle. Oops. And it says this rectangle has how many lines of symmetry? Well, a rectangle, you can always put one in the middle. And what I'm saying is you can take this and reflect it over here, and it'll match up perfectly. Maybe not mine. I didn't do a super good job of drawing it, but ordinarily it would. There's another one right here in the middle. Okay, so if we take this and fold it over here, it will match up. So that's 2 lines of symmetry so far. If we tried to draw something through here, this just isn't going to match up. It won't fold over completely. It'll end up lining up right here. So that's not a line of symmetry. So I think we found all of them. For a rectangle, there are always 2 lines of symmetry. Okay, now then, example 2 has these triangles. One of them is like that. One looks like that. And the other one looks more like that. So it says, which of these triangles does not appear to be symmetrical? In other words, we can't draw any lines of symmetry. Well, this one, we should be able to draw one right in the middle. And this will match up with this. You could also draw one right here, and this would come over to here. Same thing with this. So there's actually 3 lines of symmetry in this one. In this one, it appears that there's 1 line of symmetry right there. This will fold over on top of this. So that one has a line of symmetry. This one, however, and the reason this one does is because it appears that these 2 sides are congruent. None of these sides are equal. There's no way. We can't draw something like this that's going to cut it in half. This line is already drawn over here to this, so it's doesn't cut anything that's symmetrical. So letter C is the one that does not appear to be symmetrical. All right, so look over on the practice set on page 593. It says all but one of these letters can be drawn to have a line of symmetry. Which letter is that doesn't have a line of symmetry? Okay, well, A does, right down the middle. The way that B is drawn, the top and the bottom are the same, so we could put a line of symmetry right here in between. The C, if you draw a line in here, it'll be the same. Same thing for the D, right there. E is obvious, it's in the middle, but what about F? Where could we draw a line of symmetry in that one? I don't see one. I don't see anything that we can draw a line. Can't put a line there and fold it over. Can't put a line there and fold it over. So this is the one that doesn't appear to have symmetry. Okay, so that's your lesson for today. Now remember, this lesson is not due until Thursday. The second lesson that I taught on Monday is the one that's due on Wednesday. And then Thursday you won't have a math assignment. You'll kind of get a break after you finish your tests. And then on Friday we'll take a regular test. All right, so you guys work hard. Do go down your test, and I'll see you next week.